SPECTRE is intended for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
Shit!
Be advised, there's a trespasser on the shipping dock. If you come across anyone without the proper credentials, do not engage. Retreat and report your sighting over your comms unit.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
I repeat, do not engage. They are considered armed and incredibly dangerous.
Armed? With what?
Switch this way. You go left, I'll go right. Circle around and meet on the other side.
Did you see her?
What do you think?
Well, she didn't just disappear. She's got to be here somewhere.
Go check over there. Looks like there's a gap between that big pile of crates. She could have squeezed between.
Wasn't you just gonna stand here?
No, you dumbass. I'm going to check on the other side, see if there are any hiding places.
To the trespasser on my dock, I urge you to turn yourself in. In just a minute or two, this slab of concrete will be crawling with the police. There is no way you can escape.
Yeah, not likely, bud.
Nothing over on the other side.
Didn't find anything in between the crates either. Unit X-ray Victor 2-9 are reporting our sector is clear, no signs of her.
Delay that. We can't be sure she's not hiding somewhere. There are stacks upon stacks of crates over here.
Seriously, man? You're making me look bad.
Well, I'd rather you look bad than not find her and have her kill us, all because you issued the all clear.
There's just one person who thinks we can handle her.
Did you read the APB at all?
Sure, but I figured that was all a bunch of hot air.
All I know is that I'm running for cover if I see. You call me a coward, but if she can toss a whole-ass personal transport into the air like it's a piece of paper, I don't stand a chance.
You're probably right. How do they even expect us to find her in this mess? Containers everywhere.
I doubt she's even here anymore. If I could do what she can do, I'd strong-arm my way past all the security checkpoints and get on the next flight off this block.
That's the thing, though. If the HPD is 100% truth, she didn't even touch the thing. Just flipped into the air, slammed into a concrete column, and boom. Like she did it with a mind or something.
Yeah, no way that's how it happened. She's human, right?
Supposedly. That's what your precious APD said.
Well, might as well cover the rest of the time.
Okay. What to do? Okay, getting out of
of the box would be a good start.
Damn it! Think, Rho. Think!
Secured. Closing bay doors now. Bay doors closed. Clear and ready for takeoff.
Warren, get us up and out of here. Atta, we'll be down in a couple of minutes to inspect the payload once we've successfully passed through Atmo. Do not open that crate until Warren, Garyn, and I are present. Copy?
Roger. See you in 2.
Warren?
Hard copy. No hostiles in sight or on sensors within immediate vicinity. But we have a large group approaching. Fast. T-minus 30 seconds till takeoff.
Understood. Atta, I'm serious. Don't open that
Yeah. Don't open the present and ruin the surprise. Get on down here.
I'll be there momentarily. I'll fetch Garyn on my way.
So, what's in here that we traveled all the way to Kilo 22 Bravo for it? You'll be telling me when that takes.
Surely you're not disobeying a direct order, are you, Atalanta Harris?
Not fair. You know I love a good mystery. I mean, you had us come this far, so it's probably something really good, right? Don't I get a little bitty hint?
I don't know why you continue to try this on me. You know it won't work.
My fun is wasted on you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
That's it? That's what we picked up? It's trash.
Details abnormal for me to be included on a pilfering mission debrief, especially for scraps.
Apparently our dear, sweet Eddie doesn't feel like throwing us any bones today.
Atta, please. Let's get the lid off. Warren?
Who are you?
What the hell is this?
Atta, release her immediately.
Systems activated.
Atta, stand down.
What? And let go of this stowaway? My primary orders are
Atta,
to...
as first mate on board this ship, I will remove you from your position if you do not follow orders immediately. Stand down. I will not ask again.
Fine. Systems activated.
Garyn, see to her. Atta, go to your quarters immediately, and do not step foot outside of them until I send word. Warren, bridge. That's the thing, I told her it would severely impact her annual performance review. She didn't take too kindly to that, of course.
Not surprising. Atta has never taken criticism well.
If she wasn't such an asset, I'd toss her out of the airlock.
Come on, man. You and I both know you don't mean that. Besides, we'd be up shit creek without her muscle and her contacts.
You're right. And she knows it. But she nearly killed her. Hello there. Oh, please don't worry. You're safe.
Where am I? And why am I tied up?
Dreadfully sorry, but the safety of my ship and crew takes priority over the comfort of a stowaway. It's merely
Stowaway?
a caution.
You guys picked me up. My memory is a little fuzzy, but I believe you strangled me as soon as you saw me.
Well, technically Atta did that.
We're sorry about that, ma'am. How are you feeling now?
Well, besides a splitting headache, I guess just dandy. What are my chances of you getting these things off me if I ask really, really nicely?
It's fine. Garyn? Do you have a name?
Rho. You can call me Rho.
It's nice to make your acquaintance, Rho. Welcome aboard the SPECTRE. Garyn here is the ship's medical officer, and I am first mate on board.
Is this a military vessel?
Quite the opposite, actually. We are as far removed from the military as possible, operating completely under our own domain.
So, what, you're pirates?
Oh, absolutely not. We're a privately owned shipping vessel. Captain Dunne owns the ship and pays us as contractors.
So, pirates.
If that's how you'd prefer to see us. I don't mean to pry, though perhaps I do, but I feel I would be remiss in not asking you why you were in that bin in the middle of the Oswego spaceport shipping dock.
I was dumpster diving.
We weren't born yesterday.
I assure you this will go much more smoothly if you're transparent with us.
I was hiding.
From?
Some people who were after me.
Who?
No idea.
And why were they after you?
Can't be sure, honestly.
Meaning?
Meaning I don't know.
Rho, we want to help you, but we need to trust each other, okay? Why don't you start at the beginning?
Edward, report to the bridge immediately.
Perfect timing as always. Rho, please consider your options here very carefully. I want to help get you where you need to go, but I can't do that without a little give from you. Garyn, please let me know if anything changes. Are you hungry? And get us something to eat.
Well, are you?
Am I what?
Hungry.
I could eat.
Well, you look all right. No permanent damage from oxygen deprivation. And the bruising on your neck and shoulders is clearing up. How many fingers am I holding up?
42. Fine, 3. I can see now that you're not really one for humor.
I am if it's funny. Garyn to mess hall. Grape, prep an MRE for our stowaway.
Copy.
I am not a stowaway. And Grape? Really?
Yes, really. Open.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
What?
Look, I don't want to be here, and I'm sure you and everyone else on board don't want me here either. So, how about you drop me off at the nearest inhabited planet?
Not up to me. I'm just a medic. Take a deep breath.
Okay, so who do I need to schmooze to get off this boat?
Edward would be a good start. Deep breath again.
Edward, who just left? What, can I talk to the captain?
Well, Lillian is, hands off. Do you have pain anywhere?
My lower back feels like it's on fire. I think the trash in that crate cut me or something.
Well, your back has been tended to with nanites, so you should be feeling better, in a few hours.
Ooh, fancy. What do you mean Lillian is hands off?
I said what I meant.
Well, sure, but how is she hands off?
You know, as someone who wants to get off this vessel so desperately, you seem to have a keen interest in the inner workings of our crew.
Up until a few minutes ago, you had me chained to a gurney. I have to entertain myself somehow.
Up until a few minutes ago, you were unconscious. Look straight ahead.
Yeah, thanks to your friendly Merc.
Merc?
I'm not stupid. I may have some brain issues, but I'd recognize mercenary armor anywhere.
Brain issues?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm worried about it. I'm here to help. What issues?
My memory isn't so great, okay?
Okay, so are these memory issues recent or long-term? Stare straight ahead.
I don't know.
What sort of things do you forget? Look up.
Pretty much everything.
Okay. And do the memories return?
Not yet.
How long have you been experiencing memory loss?
I don't know.
Explain.
Nothing to explain. I don't know. I don't remember.
How far back does the memory loss go?
Back to when I was a teenager. Maybe a decade or so, if I'm guessing my age correctly.
And you don't remember anything between your teenage years and now?
A little vague snippets, but that's about it. It's all one big nebulous blur. Look, I know you're probably super interested in my medical defects, but I have a raging headache, and I prefer not to think anymore until it goes away.
Uh-huh. Understood. Rest a bit, and we'll continue once you've recovered some more.
Hey, Garyn?
Yes?
Am I stuck here?
Not up to me.
Excellent.
Yes?
Dr. Amos, we've
We have a problem.
A problem?
Yes, sir.
Care to provide details?
It's Rho. She's gone.
When?
Around an hour and a half ago.
How?
She killed one of the guards. Blunt force trauma. It looks like she threw him against the wall. And then she just left. I told you we didn't have enough security.
Threw him?
That's all we can figure. There's blood and brain matter high up on the wall, where we think the impact happened.
Any other casualties?
Not that we've found.
Does the deceased have family in town?
Not in town, no. They're over in the west somewhere. They won't ask questions.
Is there CCTV of the assault?
No. She somehow positioned herself perfectly in the middle of a blind spot. Dumb luck.
Any indication of this being beyond her normal capabilities?
Karl, she killed a man by throwing him against the wall. Of course this is beyond...
Any specifics in how they manifested? Are we looking at elevated strength? Telekinesis?
We can't be sure.
What do her vitals and tracking look like? Cicely?
The unit is shorted out.
How?
I don't know. I'm looking at the reports now, and there was a huge spike in her levels, and then... nothing. Blank. And her GPS tracking is dead too.
Is IT looking into it?
Yes. They're doing everything they can, but it doesn't look good. The entire unit may be malfunctioning. Fully offline.
You can imagine that this news does not make me happy, Cicely.
I know, Dr. Amos. We did everything to make sure
Clearly
that...
not everything.
There is no way we could have prepared for anything like this.
Cicely, I'm not looking for excuses. I'll be flying in tomorrow, and I expect her to be retrieved and back in her room by the time I arrive. Sedate her if necessary.
Karl, I can't...
You have just been listening to the premiere episode of SPECTRE, an indie sci-fi audio drama podcast. I'm Stef Howerton, the creator and showrunner, and I'm so glad that you chose to spend some time with us today. If you have a moment, I'd appreciate it if you could rate and review SPECTRE on your podcast platform of choice. It's a really great and easy way to help new listeners find the show, and the more people who listen, the more we can do with it in future episodes. This episode featured the voice talents of myself, Stef Howerton as Rho, Alan Chan as Warren Lee, David Ault as Edward Whitlaw, David S. Deere as Garyn Beikirch, Newton Schottelkotte as Atalanta Harris, Stephanie Tobin as Lillian Dunne, Marcus Rothenberg as Grape, Karim Kronfli as Dr. Karl Amos, and Lindsay Zana as Dr. Cicely Bennett. Our ensemble characters were voiced by Jason Bell, Jennifer Trela, and Aubryn Stevens. Sound design by Brad Colbroock, and music by Tim Roscoe. For a written list of credits and a full script of this episode, please visit SPECTREPod.com. That's SPECTRE pod.com. You can also chat with us on Twitter or Instagram via the handle @SPECTREPod. Thank you so much again for spending part of your day with us. There are a plethora of great podcasts to listen to out there, and I'm so honored that you opted to listen to SPECTRE. Have an absolutely wonderful day.